not English.
You're gonna die. Your team is gonna get
Oh my god.
shit on.
Oh, I forgot the bottle.
I told you would forget it.
You fucking idiot.
He's like, I'm gonna bring a bottle. I'm gonna make Andrew suck the bottle.
CD
I'm
Lamb's
bringing
gonna tear
Big
that
Too.
secondary
That's your
out
new thing,
alive.
isn't it?
I'm bringing Bates' name
You're gonna get so many when you
New
lose.
gimmick. You gotta get your new gimmick over.
49ers lose.
Alright.
Bottle of
We're going game by game because because we can, and this is playoff football. Playoff football is the second best. Fine, playoff hockey. So, Andrew Baldy,
What?
you want to explain what happened in this game?
The 49ers destroyed the Seahawks, like usual.
Do well, both Mike. Yeah.
It was expected. I don't think anyone...
I am not happy with their performance.
I don't blame you, because Brock Purdy's mid.
He is the only bright spot in that game. Our secondary,
That's not true.
dog shit.
Dude, I will say his best play was a drop. That would have been
You
highlight.
sold.
That would have been Underdog Sport, real, 1,000 views right there.
Something that never
But
happened.
Brendan and I, you had to drop it.
The uncatch. But I was not happy, especially the first half. If it wasn't for the strip sack, that game's completely different.
Yeah,
The game just changed after that.
Yeah,
DK.
the one part of the game I watched while I was at work was the strip sack, and I just turned it off.
We can't depend on our defense to fuel our
Defense wins
offense.
championships, though.
It might.
The only
It
sport
just might.
you can say that for is literally the NFL.
Yeah.
That's it.
Glock Purdy
Most
is
QB-proof
big cock
ever.
Brock is just filthy, dude.
I mean,
I love him.
He's got a filthy cock.
You know, I think this kid's gonna be our starting next year.
I told Dylan this. He's Nick Foles. Looks good in the playoffs. Gets traded, gets a big contract. Sucks dick. I didn't come up with that. By the way.
I
I saw
think
that. I was like,
he's
oh, that
gonna
could be
be
accurate.
the next starter.
What's his contract right now?
Yeah, rookie.
One
Sorry,
year.
he's on the rookie minimum.
900K.
Bro was the last
Yeah, that's
pick. 3 years.
3 years?
It's 3 years.
I think
for a 7th round pick.
It's definitely a
and
competition.
every rookie deal is
3 years.
3 years.
It's definitely a competition in San Francisco
3.7
already.
4 years,
3.7
3.7
million. That's literally like every single $7 million.
Yeah.
If
That's whack.
if the 49ers somehow win it, he's got the
Somehow.
he's got. I said somehow.
Somehow. With the second best roster in football.
But you get
Somehow.
paid the money.
AJ
With
Brown,
a QB-proof offense. Somehow.
Yeah, you know.
AJ Brown and Devonta Smith.
Pick a fucking side.
I've been
Are
saying
we gonna?
this
No.
I've been saying this for so long. You
Take
guys
a
don't.
big pinky right now and put it in your mouth while I talk.
I've been saying this.
It's my turn.
You were telling me to say shit.
it was my turn. No. Pick a fucking side. When Jimmy gets injured, it's you guys are gonna suck. You guys have Brock Purdy playing. But now that we're winning games, you don't need a quarterback. You can put Stephen Hawking quarterback. Quote unquote.
1, I don't recall saying that. 2, nobody expected shit from Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah, go pull it up.
Nobody did.
Go pull it up.
The Stephen Hawking thing might be true.
Oh.
Stephen Hawking thing is true.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember seeing that.
That wheelchair got an arm.
You're gonna need to hurry because we're gonna win the time
Let's
here.
go.
Keep talking.
DK owns all your corners because they're mid and they're gonna get torched by AJ Brown.
And Devon. And
No,
CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb. T.Y. Hilliard.
And then AJ.
Michael Gallup. We're gonna destroy that secondary.
And the other
Noah
guy.
Brown.
What's the other? Yeah, Noah Brown.
No, Brown's gonna go on your head.
Alright, so we go into the Chargers game even though
Alright, let's
I
go
don't
on.
think I watched
The
it.
Chargers game.
Oh my god.
Well, the Chargers go out.
For all 15
Look at
Chargers fans, I feel sorry. I feel
Yeah.
sorry for you.
So, it started off looking really good for the Chargers. Their defense looking better than ever. Trevor Lawrence 4 picks in the first half, and then
Shit went bad.
shit hit the fan.
No,
and
did you see that meme where it was the dude, the Chargers fan,
Oh,
fell
I'm not
asleep.
gonna fucking jersey.
Fell asleep at
I'll
half.
give you a baby jersey because I love you stuff so much.
That wasn't the deal. That was not the deal.
Hey,
The Cowboys.
We also
It was on
didn't shit
camera.
on that.
It was on
The
camera.
Cowboys.
I was in fucking New Hampshire.
That's the point.
Luke said it to-
I said this weeks ago and I was like, oh, I wasn't even being that serious, but I think he took it seriously, and you weren't
Here,
here.
he said if he doesn't, you'll be knowing.
That was me saying,
No.
yeah.
You owe me a jersey if
Okay.
you're going to Super Bowl.
He never said what size jersey
Oh, yeah, I got a baby jersey.
or the quality.
And I'll buy you a baby bottle when you lose. And a pacifier, and a diaper.
Ooh.
Uh,
Bolly, how about
Gladly.
if the Niners lose, you
Just wait.
just have to do that and
I
walk
have a
around the
deal.
wall or something.
oh my
I
god.
have a deal.
Alright.
Yeah.
We'll
You
wait,
should say
we'll
it
wait for
right
it.
now.
No, we'll wait for
We're,
it.
wait, we're gonna wait for the
Um,
predictions.
Well, at this point, one half of Andrew's Super Bowl picks were gone.
I tried being different.
I
okay?
literally
Andrew's
showed
over
the game
two.
off fast.
Fired Brandon.
And
And then,
They fired their offensive coordinator.
no. They should fire Brandon
Oh, but they
Staley.
did fire their offensive coordinator, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
Staley
apparently,
needs to go.
from what I saw, they don't have plans to fire Brandon Staley.
That's
which is
horrible.
Terrible.
Give him a third year, I guess.
Ugh.
On that Jeff Saturday
That dude's
shit.
so dumb. He's aggressive just for the sake of being aggressive.
Dude, that
He's not
Mike
smart.
Williams decision was so stupid.
He's like,
Yeah.
play all the
Mike
starters
Williams,
the
why would he
entire
play the
game.
starters?
They
in a
literally
game
that's why
that
it wouldn't
doesn't
have
matter.
changed if they won and lost.
Also, he goes for it, like basically no matter what. Goes for it on his own 20.
Did you guys see the Trevor
Alright.
Lawrence troll on Twitter?
But
What?
He posted a picture that said house in the first half, not gonna lie.
Oh,
Forever.
typical.
no.
Waffle
Who,
head.
who do you blame for this? The offense or the
The
defense?
social media quarterback.
I was just
Both.
gonna say that.
Herbert wasn't even
No,
horrible.
Herbert played pretty good. I think it's.
I think it's collectively they suck.
They all,
For the
I say
for the defense,
They gave
yes,
up.
you shut him out in the first half, but you expect your offense to just like run the clock and
Oh,
keep
They
remember
were
that
so
thing I sent
bad.
you with their yards in the
They-
second half?
Yeah.
They let a little bit off steam a little bit. Like
the
they
offense
stopped.
missed
They
so
stopped
many
trying.
red zone opportunities in the first
Probably the
half.
defense is full.
Asante Samuel-
No, but like
Mhm.
no, but like
I feel so bad for
Honestly,
Asante
it's more.
Samuel.
I feel like it's more the offense because the offense literally just couldn't do anything.
I
in
don't
the
think
second
the
half.
Who
defense
was the first?
stopped playing good or like as best they could. I think Trevor stopped being stupid.
Yeah.
Because that first two drives,
4 interceptions.
very risky.
Yeah.
On the second throw, at least. The first
One
one was
a-
deflection.
The second one was a PI.
Lesson learned. They'll come back better, probably. But
Also,
we're all rooting.
going into this game, I said it's the team who finds a way to lose versus the team that finds a way to win. So I guess it really came into play because the Chargers found a way to fucking lose up 27.
There's no other team in the league that would lose like that besides the Chargers.
Luke, do you have the? Were you gonna read the?
Oh, it's not that important.
Okay.
On to the Bills versus Dolphins, which I'm a fucking idiot and missed half of.
I thought,
Andrew, you saved me.
I watched them all.
What?
I turned on my TV. It was automatically on NFL Network, and it's Vikings. It was Vikings Giants. I'm like, oh shit! I'm watching the whole thing, not even looking at the records. And then Andrew texts, "I told you the Bills were frauds." I'm like, what? I hit guide, and it was a repeat from like week 14. I was like, you're fucking kidding me! I was watching the first half of a week 14 game this whole time. So yeah, I missed the first half
I
of this
think
game.
the most entertaining game of the weekend.
That's
The
fucking
Dolphins,
sad.
Dolphins get so
No,
much better
it's
than
because divisional teams will not have a bad game against each other in the playoffs. It's just too
I don't
competitive.
know. You
They
guys are
know
saying
each other
that
too
team
well.
is
Even
I'm
the
telling you
Giants.
guys.
Also, I stole that from Tony Romo. When he
The
was
Bills
on last
are
time.
not going to be able to win.
Yeah, they.
Josh
they-
Allen
Josh
is
Allen
not
played like
a Super
shit.
Bowl winning quarterback.
I was saying
He is not a Super Bowl caliber
He is.
quarterback.
Do you
He
think?
does not have the ball.
He's too careless.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
he's not
Do you
smart
think
enough.
Herbert's like that then? Because I'm seeing the Philip Rivers comparisons a lot now. Like, oh,
I don't
good
think
regular
Herbert-
season.
I don't think Herbert's going to win either.
That might be fair.
Maybe one of them pulls off an Aaron Rodgers and wins one.
I feel like we have to see. What
If Josh Allen pulls his head out of his ass and actually starts playing smart, then maybe. But
Maybe him running into people.
Yeah,
If
he
Herbert goes to a
Concussion,
new
so he
team.
can't see.
Okay, it wasn't Herbert's fault.
The first big point I had watching this game was neither of these teams knew how to fucking manage a clock. It was
Yeah.
5 minutes left in the fourth, and Dolphins had no timeouts, and Bills had one timeout. What happened?
weren't there no before the 2-minute warning? Weren't there like no?
There's nothing.
I
It
feel like
was
this
so
happens
stupid.
every single week. There's just a team with like.
Like,
horrible
why? Why are you putting shit between the? You're a dumbass. If 2 is in, I think the Dolphins win this game.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I
so,
said.
too.
Because they would have Skyler trying to call the plays without the fucking play clock running out.
How many balls did Tyreek catch?
How many did they drop in the first half is the real
Yeah.
question.
I wish I was watching.
They fucking
Waddle was
sucked.
awful.
I was working. I didn't see anything, but
That game would have won if they didn't
Waddle
have
was
brick hands.
Waddle was struggling.
Dude, I remember
I
Tyreek Hill was wide
I saw
open.
one catch that
Yeah.
Waddle had.
Waddle had
Would have been a
like
touchdown.
2 for 9.
Yeah,
Waddle
And
would
it
have had a
was
touchdown
really
if he didn't
bad.
drop
It
that
was like
catch.
really, really, really bad.
both teams didn't look like Super Bowl contenders.
No.
Playoff Gabe Davis.
Yeah, my least favorite receiver. In
I
the
didn't know
league
this was a
is
thing.
legit.
Is he insane?
Only
in the
fantasy Kevin during
Dude, he
playoffs.
fucking sucks. He's
6
so
catches
bad
for
in these
113 yards and a tutty. Josh Allen sacked
Diggs is also
7
doing
times.
shit again, but usual.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. That
Josh
offensive
Allen
line.
being stupid. So.
All right.
Oh, that's the third most sacks in a playoff game.
Yes.
That's kind of crazy.
Alright.
Giants versus Vikings is the next game. The most predictable upset of all time.
Yeah.
Like,
Vikings are frauds.
it is
Yep.
the 6th year going
Fuck Jeff.
that the 6th seed has upset the 3rd seed.
Shit, that's 6 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I have a question.
That's
for you
amazing.
That's a
Does Jefferson pull a Diggs?
No.
No.
I think it's.
I think it's too
He
early.
was the
to say.
reason why they
I
lost
think
the game.
no. I think that Jefferson had.
Everyone on the team showed up
I
besides
think
him.
if
There's no
they have
difference
another
in-
shit season,
He was like
He's
the
gonna-
fourth.
That was not a shit season. They
They went
finished the 3
13
seed.
and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they do anything playoffs.
No, because it was his fault.
Yeah.
How many? Yeah.
He
how
had
many-
like 40 something yards. He was like top 3. He was
He
like the
got
only guy that
clamped.
was
He's
so
gonna want out soon.
That's his fault. He got clamped.
He's gonna want out.
He's not going to want.
He's gonna want
I
out.
mean, that's really
He gets all the
stars.
targets he could want.
What
He's
did he
on a
have for?
playoff caliber team.
The problem is.
Why would you want to leave?
The problem is that Kirk Cousins in a primetime game.
Daniel Jones.
That is a problem.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah,
is
Kirk
good.
played amazing until the very last play of the game.
Why do you throw a 3-yard
when
fucking
his,
check
when his
down?
brain went BK, having your way.
No, Kirk was.
Whopper,
Kirk played good.
Kirk was like Herbert. They both did very good.
31 for 39. That is amazing.
That is top 20 all time in the playoffs.
That's
That
not
is
Brock
I did
Purdy.
Google
That's
that.
not Brock Purdy.
That's not Dak Prescott either.
Thielen might call it quits. He has 1 year left on his contract. He says he doesn't know how much he's got left, and he's taking up a lot of money.
That sucks. He
Yeah.
had a great story of being like, what was he, like a
He was
zero
better.
star.
He
I
was better than
literally-
Diggs for 1
I
season.
literally have never seen him drop a pass. He just has
He might
I've
be
seen
best
him.
hands.
He might
I've
be-
seen him. I had him on fantasy.
He's like I think he might be the most underrated receiver. I don't know why people are like writing him off. Not really writing him off, but forgetting about him.
He's gonna be not right back.
Yeah. Vikings were 11-0 up until this week in
That's
one
the same
possession
Vikings.
games. They were definitely going to get caught up to with that stat because you can't put yourself in that bad a position and expect it to
Well,
last.
if they were that good,
Daniel
and
Jones.
I guess it could have been like fucking practice for them. Being like, okay, let's get a 1 possession game and see if we can win it then. But not a smart.
100-minute drills in practice.
Yeah. Ravens, Bungles.
This one.
They need
Well,
Lamar.
he's so obviously going to get a franchise tag. I don't know why
Yeah.
everyone wants to
Pay him.
People
Pay
really
him.
think he's going to free agency like this.
Pay the
The
man.
fact
No,
it was
'cause
If
didn't they
Lamar
already?
played, they would have won.
They already
the
offered.
fact it was this close is embarrassing.
Didn't
The
they
Bills and the
already-
Bengals need to take their fingers out
The
of their
Bengals
ass
should
and
be
start fucking
embarrassed by
playing.
this game.
I agree. The Bengals won
Same thing
off
with the Bills.
luck, off Tyler Huntley thinking he can be Lamar Jackson and jumping over the line.
Yeah, that was
That was
cost him.
stupid. That was a dumb
So
decision.
literally that one thing cost him a game.
Did you see how mad I was?
And if that didn't happen,
J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins was pissed.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
pissed.
I had a thing saved.
I was
with
going to
his
put that
quotes,
too.
and it was like, if we had Lamar, we win that game.
Yeah.
Was one of the quotes.
Basically just writing off.
The other one
He's tired.
was
He's fucking
no.
tired. not
The
getting
other
ball.
one was if they gave me the ball at the 1, I
Yeah.
guarantee it would have been a touchdown.
And then I was like,
He's
not wrong.
He's
Yeah.
not.
But Tyler Huntley tried being the hero. and
Try to be Michael Jordan.
But he still played better than
he wasn't even horrible, honestly.
No.
But it was
Better than
that was a
Jordan.
dumb decision on his part.
Yeah, and they like hurried up when they had time.
Burrow was
Also,
43,
at the end of the
27.
game, they didn't call timeouts and they just let the clock run down
Yeah.
and just not using their timeouts.
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the D lineman who brought it all the way back was on auction the entire next drive?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was gassed.
He was.
Dude, I'm fat. I don't think
Dude,
I'm
I thought
that
Mark
bad.
Andrews was gonna.
I
I thought he was gonna tackle him.
and then he just
tripped.
fell on his
That was his
face.
best DK impression.
But
wait,
hit the back.
Wait, going back to the contract thing, didn't the Ravens already offer Lamar like a?
They offered him a
They,
lot.
Yeah.
they offered him, but he said he didn't
He
want
said he
to
wants
didn't
his
want
money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think the Ravens are willing
Also,
to pay him that much. That
He's
he
not
wants.
dumb. I think he knows that they're not fucking helping him a single bit.
Yeah.
They haven't got him a single weapon.
If they go
What have
after
they done?
Hopkins, but I don't
Save
think
his
they
money
will.
away to Roquan Smith, who's been
Who was there for half the
okay.
season?
I wouldn't.
They got rid of Hollywood. Hollywood goes to the Cardinals.
wouldn't
The
want him
first
back
6
to the
weeks, he
Ravens.
looked amazing, and then he got injured. But
If I was Lamar, I would want to go to the Jets.
I agree. I
Dude,
would want
that
to
would
get out
be
of there.
deadly. That's like such a
Lamar,
young
Garrett
kid.
Wilson,
I'd hop
Brees
on the
Hall.
bandwagon. I said
Lamar
last
on the
week.
Jets is better than the Buffalo Bills.
Okay, that might be.
I agree
don't
with
know.
that.
I wouldn't say that.
I agree with
Yeah,
that. They actually have multiple competent receivers.
and that Jets
They have a
defense.
good
It's
running
possible
back.
that
They have a
Jets
good
defense-
they have a
that-
solid defense.
That Jets defense is
It would be
solid.
a deadly offense. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And with a solid defense. Like the
It reminds me
49ers
like
opposite.
Garrett
actually,
Wilson, Brees Hall, Lamar Jackson.
Name a defensive mastermind
Alright.
of their head coach, Robert Saleh. I miss you, Robert.
Dope. All right, now
I'm too good.
I was shitting bricks this entire game. Cowboys versus Bucks. They
Shitting
won.
bricks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Point shaving.
Before the game, I was like, dude, there's no fucking way.
Point shaving.
Brett Maher not helping us at all, buddy.
Point shaving.
He's playing. Did you see that?
Yeah, I know. They signed another kicker though, so hopefully that lights a fire under his ass.
I think
the
they'll be
Niners
good.
better not fucking miss a kick.
Wasn't he doing like incredible in the regular season and then he just
Yeah,
shit
he
the
only
bed?
missed 3 extra points.
You
to
Yeah,
the
point,
game.
point shaving.
Four in the games.
Yeah.
He put a bet on the point spread.
Oh my god.
Cowboys finally beat Tom Brady. Finally.
It ain't over for him.
Finally.
And that was confirmed. He lost in court. The
is
Flame
that?
Gate's confirmed.
What?
I went to
He
court.
lost in court.
Yeah, they went to
did go
court. Tom Brady said that it's hard to win a lawsuit when there's 31 billionaires against you.
Yeah.
Bucks easily the worst playoff team.
100%.
Tom Brady was the only reason they had any
If we
bit of
replace
chance.
Brady with like some QB that was his, I don't know,
Aaron
maybe
Rodgers.
fucking Rodgers, or I don't know, Tua wasn't bad, but like some other QB that doesn't have Brady's name. Do you think people would have just said they have no shot?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's just because of playoff Tom and one.
I felt for the
Yeah.
Tom Brady stuff too. I thought
I
it
didn't.
was gonna happen.
I did.
I never
And
will.
then-
I never will.
Dak Prescott was his best game of the season.
Oh my, Dak was balling. Finally. Finally.
5 tutties.
Was that his best game of his career?
Could have been.
Probably.
Could have been.
In the spot
Also-
he was in?
I don't know what you're talking about. 5 pick sixes in a row. He only has 3 pick sixes on the
Was it
season.
3? I thought it was
It was
4.
just 5 interceptions like each week.
Yeah. He's tied with.
I thought it was
He
4
tied
in a
with
row.
Davis Mills.
I
for
thought
most
it was
picks.
like 4
And
out
he
of 5
played.
games.
He
or
played
something.
5 less games too.
I think Dak is still pretty underrated.
Bill.
Well, guess
Yeah,
what?
Dak
There's
is
another stat for you.
Oh my
Dak
God.
Prescott has more career rushing
Playoff.
playoff touchdowns than Christian McCaffrey.
Alright, look at this stat now.
How many times has McCaffrey been to the playoffs?
He hasn't been.
Never.
He's never been to the playoffs.
I bet if he
Alright.
was like somehow he
He
was
wasn't on the
injured because he plays like
How
3
many-
games a
yeah.
year.
How
Probably
many
the
does
least
McCaffrey
reliable
have,
running back ever
this
in
year?
fantasy.
How many did he get last game? 1?
One.
So he's tied with Dak if we're just counting this year. So. All right, and Andrew's other Super Bowl pick is out.
Yeah. This is what being different.
Who's your new
gets
picks?
you.
Yeah, well, when we do predictions, we're
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
do
we'll do
updated picks.
I'm the only one that has to do
I'm
it.
changing
My
mine.
Super Bowls.
Everybody looked like frauds.
Yeah, I'm the only one that has to do an updated
Mine's
pick.
staying.
No, I'm changing
I
mine.
have-
I'm
have
not
to
gonna
make a
change mine
different
too.
All right, now we'll just go into the news. Jared, you want to do the first one?
Aaron Donald's Twitter bio.
He's just trolling.
He said former.
He's
Former
the
Rams.
former
Former
Rams.
Rams.
Yeah.
He's trolling.
I think he's trolling too.
I wouldn't blame him for leaving.
I also wouldn't blame him, but also
Cause
Sean
he was-
McVay stands.
He was gonna retire last offseason.
Then he was like, you know what? Let's run it back.
He ran it back,
Five
and
balls.
he found out they suck ass.
Yeah, talk about the biggest.
He found
Super
out
Bowl
they were a
ever.
1-year wonder.
Him and Stafford should have both retired.
Stafford should have retired and ended on that. He would have his
Perfect ending to a
perfect
career.
ending to a good career.
Yeah.
31 points, exactly 31 points were scored scored in 4 out of the 6 games, which is just weird. And then you see
probability of that.
7 out of 12 teams scored at least 30 points.
So
So
defenses didn't look
defenses are lacking.
Yep.
Niners. Sorry.
What was that?
The Niners. Sorry.
Yeah, mine.
Give a chicken.
All right, big one.
Chargers working on it.
Will Tom Brady stay in Tampa
He leaves.
or
No
get the fuck out of there?
He
He's
goes
going to New England
to
for
the
one
Raiders.
season.
He's
He's
going
going to
to-
New England for one
He's
season.
going to Vegas.
He's going to the
because they got
Raiders.
Josh
'cause-
McDaniels.
Yeah, Josh
I'm gonna skip a little down right now.
I think.
Mac is unhappy.
He is. He's
There's
very
some
happy.
rumblings.
Swap him.
There's some rumblings.
Swap him.
Oh no!
No, I don't want to.
Send back to Tampa.
Oh,
Please.
Mac would.
Mac in
Christ.
Tampa.
No.
Bring Tom Brady back.
That would be
That's our future.
that would be
Future the
Future Bailey Zappi, let's be honest.
Oh.
It's
Dude,
actually
no,
that's
alright. Let me talk about Bailey Zappi for a second.
I like Zappi.
If Zappi didn't have such a small sample size, nobody would care about him.
Oh,
He's played, how many games has he played?
like two
Two
and a
or
half.
three.
I don't want to hear anything about him because if he even played like an 8-game sample size, people would be
They'd be
like,
the same.
wow, this guy's a bum.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just like,
They're literally the same exact person. They look the same.
I know.
they do with the helmet on.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Bailey
it's,
That looks like he would play Mac Jones in a Mac Jones movie.
Andrew, you want to
You
do
get the
it?
next one.
What's
Andrew.
the next one? Oh yeah, Jason Myers was re-signed by the Seahawks. 4 years and $20 million.
Pro
Second
Bowl
highest?
snub.
420?
Not Pro Bowl snub.
No,
All Pro.
All
Yeah,
Pro
you should have
snub.
made over Justin Tucker.
No.
You want to talk about Pro Bowl snubs?
Yeah.
Wait, Tucker didn't.
You want to talk about Pro Bowl
Oh
snubs?
no, it wasn't Tucker. It was Carlson.
Yeah.
Shut up,
Daniel
Jared.
Carlson
Shut
deserves
up.
that.
Pro Bowl snub?
Shut up.
Christian McCaffrey?
Sucks. Okay, continue.
Sorry.
Worse than Dak.
Only
All right.
for Miles Sanders.
In the playoffs.
All right. Cowboys Bucks sets record with 31.2 million viewers, which is the most viewed game that's not a Super Bowl game ever.
Brady
For-
versus the Cowboys in the playoffs. That just sums it up.
Yep.
I don't think that's happened before, right?
Until Niners Cowboys.
Yeah, it happened.
Oh,
Was
wait.
it last year?
Oh yeah, it
No.
was last.
No, that
Or
was,
2
No.
years
that was
ago.
opening last year.
Yeah, it was the opening of last year, the opening of this year.
What happened last year in the playoffs?
Playoffs?
No, not playoffs.
What happened last year in the playoffs?
Dak's not an
I'm
idiot.
pretty sure the Niners lost.
No. Dak's not an idiot.
Foreshadow.
Dak doesn't slide. Cowboys win that game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
If,
Or if that fucking
if
ref didn't get
the
the
ref
ref.
didn't bump
That is
into
the rule.
lineman's
The
ass.
rule is he has to touch the ball. Quit crying.
He's-
You guys blew it.
No, that's the O-line for being stupid.
The whole lineman just stood there.
He lined up.
No, the ref was
before
trying
the
to.
ref put the ball down.
Yeah.
The ref was trying to touch the ball as the rule
And
says.
the whole lineman was being retarded.
But also,
The only person the Cowboys can blame for that game is the Cowboys.
yeah, and the refs.
No.
Jared, there were a couple calls that should have not happened.
Nick Bosa is held 90% of the time.
Something else.
That's excuses.
And he still is Defensive Player of the Year this year.
Lamar Jackson is gonna leave. Maybe.
Probably not.
But if he
I hope
does,
so.
if he does, the highest
I would love to see him in a Jets
we're
uniform.
going off
The Falcons.
Vegas odds.
Michael Vick.
First
The
place
Patriots.
Jets,
Yeah.
second Falcons, and that's like really close. Then Raiders, Panthers both tied, and then
What if we do
Commanders,
something
Pats.
to
Oh
back
shit!
to
Wait, it goes down to the
Raiders?
next page. Commanders, Pats both plus 900.
There's no-
I can't see him going to any of these teams other than maybe the Jets, but like Colts,
He's gonna stay.
Dolphins
He's
both
not
plus
leaving.
There's
1,000.
no way the Dolphins.
I don't
Titans.
even understand the Dolphins.
The
Seahawks.
Dolphins announced.
I don't want him on the
They plan on the two of
You
them.
don't want him on the
Our
Seahawks.
team's
Should
going
you-
in such a good direction that we don't need that.
Okay, that's.
You don't think
Tua-
that'll help
Lamar
you go in
Jackson
the right
is better than
direction?
Geno Smith.
No. Should Tua keep playing football?
Tua is one concussion away from retiring.
That yeah.
It's tough.
I'm
If he
looking
gets
at
another
it
one, though,
in
I'd
this
call
way
it.
that Lamar's gonna hold up so much money. Our defense is the biggest problem.
The thing
That's
is,
the only reason I don't want him. The money.
Yeah, that's
He's
the
gonna-
literally. the
He's gonna
reason.
ask for like a 300.
It is
I'd
hard
rather
to
get
still question
a
it,
bunch
but-
of above average defensive players that
He's
would
gonna
make a
want
big
Lamar,
thing than just have
Patrick
Geno
Mahomes
Smith
contract.
stay there.
I'm still not even confident in Lamar throwing because he hasn't ever had that great of an arm.
I think Belichick passes up on Lamar and tries to go for good tackles because he knows
Yeah.
those motherfuckers suck.
Oh my god, they were so bad.
The interior is good. The tackles
How
are
did Cole
awful.
Strange play?
He
He's
played
good,
good,
he's good.
but the PFF grade
I don't think he
wasn't
The
good.
PFF grade
Strong.
is literally a name is a random number picked.
I don't even know what
People
that
pay
means.
for good grades, I think.
What?
I don't even know
Football
what
focus grade.
I think
It-
people
it's
pay
the
for
worst
good
thing ever.
grades.
Trent Williams,
Some of them.
best tackle of football.
He fucking sucks.
Tyron
Brown, the
Smith?
worst tackle in football. All right,
Is it time for
Trying to see my
predictions?
prediction time.
He didn't allow a single
Woo!
We're
Nick,
a single sack for almost like 10 games. I don't care
And I
about
don't think
PFF
he's
grades.
commit
because of
Also-
a penalty as well.
I like,
penalties, yeah.
I like how they
Power
scheduled the games
I wish
to
I
get
could
more harder to
Cole
predict.
Strange did not allow a sack or
All right.
penalty.
Jags, the 4 seed against the Chiefs, the 1
Chiefs
seed.
are.
I want the Jags to win
I
so
really
bad.
want the Jags to win.
I
But
told Andrew, if the Jags win,
Yeah.
I'm buying a Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence
Lawrence.
jersey.
I also
I
agree
might.
with that. I
Who
agree
did I
with
say that last
You
year?
have to buy one.
If the
You
Jags
said that against the Steelers and the Browns. If the Browns beat,
If the Browns win the
if
Super Bowl, we
Browns-
all buy. a
Yes,
Browns
we're all
jersey.
buying Browns
That
jerseys.
didn't happen.
Uh,
It's still going.
close.
Every year we should pick a team. just out of the
49ers.
first round, and if they win, we
Before
all
the
gonna
year
get
or
a
like
squad.
during playoffs?
Jaguars.
During playoffs.
Oh, I would have picked the Lions, but
I would have
they
picked the
didn't even
Lions.
fucking make it. So I would have picked the Jags then. All right. Are we doing AFC or just go straight down to the
Just go
Giants?
Straight down.
All right.
Because this is the order.
Giants, Eagles.
Giants are pulling off the upset. Eagles are
I
frauds.
want that to
I,
happen.
dude, if
so
that happens, I will.
bad.
It was a close game
You will
last
see
week.
me gritty.
I will
Next week. I
Dude,
promise.
we will get a line of gritty right at the beginning as the intro next week.
We will gritty through them all if that
Actually,
happens.
I
Oh
don't know.
my god.
If the 49ers win,
All right, this
I
is-
want the Eagles to
all right.
win. But if the 49ers lose, I want the Eagles to lose.
This is playoff football.
Only
I'm
team-
voting with my heart.
Go
Going to the
Giants!
table, Giants. And then
Oh
they
my
get
God.
creamed by the
3-3
Cowboys in the next round.
Oh wow, this is.
3-3 splits.
Let's go.
Questionable, but
Wait, what are the records for?
And then the then the 5-1
Uh,
and then the 5-1 on the Chiefs Jaguars.
Giants are the only team in the NFC I kind of want.
You picked the Jags?
Yeah, I'm confident.
Andrew,
Oh
pick
my
against us.
God.
Bengals at Bills. Both
This
teams
one's-
look pretty shaky. So
Oh man.
Both
All right,
teams-
yeah. So
Josh Allen
Who is
continues.
Whoa.
He
who's
plays.
a worst
They
team?
got the storyline.
Dolphins or Ravens?
The Ravens are our worst team.
I agree.
I think Ravens too.
And that was a closer game. Actually, no.
No, it wasn't.
Well, technically, because that
It's
fumble.
just,
Could
they're
have
both
been.
one
Yeah.
score games.
Yeah.
If that fumble doesn't happen,
I'm gonna have to go with the Bills.
3-3 again.
the Bullets.
Oh my god. All right. Well, another 3-3 split. I think the rivalry of the week.
Dude, this is probably like the least
Oh.
likable
All right.
set of
Alright, wait,
teams.
before
Yeah.
anyone says anything.
I hope
No,
both
no,
teams-
like,
Dylan, I have,
both
a
the
bet,
NFC.
I have a bet for Dylan.
Let's hear this proposition.
Alright, my team, your team.
Yep.
Loser has to wear the other team's jersey until after the Super Bowl on the pod. So if I win, you're in a 49ers jersey on the pod every week till the Super Bowl's over. If you win, I'm in a Cowboys jersey every week until the Super Bowl's over.
Yeah! I can't wait to see you in a fucking.
Oh, you're gonna look so good in the red and white,
I'll get
baby!
my Andy
You're
Dalton
gonna look
jersey.
so good in the
You're
red and
gonna be
white!
wearing that Andy Dalton jersey every week.
You're gonna look so good in a Richard Sherman jersey.
Oh, when you try and make this a sorry ass corner like Crabtree.
That's the result you go.
That's the result you gonna get.
Try me with sorry ass.
Oh my God.
Stop.
Do we have another 3-3 split?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you know the games are good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I want to change my
Brock
Chiefs
Purdy.
Jags pick to get another 3-3 split, but
No, these Jags.
I'm sticking with the Jets.
How many times does Michael
Are we-
Parsons sack Brock Purdy?
How many times does Nick Bosa sack Dak Prescott?
Goose egg because
No.
Tyler Smith is gonna go.
Trent Williams is on. Trent Williams. You're not going past that big gorilla.
See Trent Williams get trucked by Kyle Juszczyk.
Wait till Ayuk. Alright, Ty. Who's in this top Ayuk? Ayuk is the most underrated player in the NFL right now.
Trayvon,
Dude's got
dude.
he's a
brick
better-
hands.
And who's stopping Debo?
Tyler
Who's
Lockett.
stopping George Kittle? Who's stopping Jawan James?
it's easy to stop Kittle when he's on the line 90% of the
He
game.
ain't on the line anymore. Brock Purdy has elevated George Kittle.
That is true.
I am
I
seeing
agree with that.
Who's
I
it?
agree.
No, who
That-
is it?
I think these
When
Mike
Brock
Parsons?
Purdy is in quarterback,
Good.
Kittle is better than Kels.
I think these teams
This is the
are
best defense
so
Purdy's
even.
faced.
Yes.
He faced a good defense.
Absolutely.
No, he's not.
Absolutely, this is the best team
Well,
that
the Bucks
Brock
defense.
Purdy's
Bucks haven't looked good in a single department all year.
He played the
Alright.
Seahawks defense.
Worst
This-
run
Seahawks
defense,
defense,
worst run offense
Jared.
in the league.
This game is purely going to be
Has
decided
Dak played a good
With the
defense?
defense.
On how
how
Of course, he's got the
who
Eagles in
plays
his
better,
division.
Dak or Brock Purdy. It's
No,
going to
it's
be
not
the
even
only
that.
difference.
It's who plays better, Dak or the cornerbacks. It's not Brock Purdy. Brock
It's
Purdy's
basically
gonna
going to
get
be
them check down.
defense.
Sorry,
versus
various-
defense.
Dak or Brock Purdy. When is Brock Purdy? He's
One's
due for a
underrated,
shitter
one's
game.
overrated.
He
Oh my
is
God.
not going to lose until next season.
He's due for a
Who
shitter
has the
game.
worst secondary? The Niners by far.
Who has the worst? We have Tyler Hofanga.
Bro's a fucking
He's
bum.
back, baby.
He's a bum.
He's back.
CeeDee Lamb's gonna
He was
bust
hurt?
his ass.
No,
Oh,
I haven't talked about him in weeks.
Oh,
I haven't talked about him in weeks.
What happened with
He's
this
back
guy?
in the pod.
Get him
Tyler
on the
Hofanga.
pod. I'll pay you money if you get him on the pod.
I will. I will be in his DMs every day. Not for the pod.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Not like you
That's
already
your
know.
cover up. But yeah, this is another toss-up.
That about sums up the NFL section.
Only about 45 minutes in.
Yeah,
That's
that was
alright.
quite long.
That's alright.
Right.
Also, You're missing a letter there.
I know, I spelled his name wrong. But Krejci played his 1,000th game for the Bruins. He had 3 points in a Bruins domination.
6-0.
That hurts.
Why couldn't it be the
I
game
felt
before
bad.
that? Why
I
couldn't
felt
it be
bad.
the Kraken game?
No, that was 2
I
games.
felt bad.
That was 2 games?
Because I know Dylan saw it. Did any of you guys see
Pavel Zacha.
the Zaka
Zaka
shot?
extension.
One time.
No, he got extended too.
Yeah.
4 years,
Oh,
19 million.
Huge
It's such a
extension.
good deal.
But did you see his shot in the
Yeah.
pasta game?
Laser top
he
corner.
laser top corner, and he fell. He put so much shit on it. He fell
fell
over.
Too much
I like how
power.
they put the
Swung that
velocity
so
of the.
Only if you could do that against the
Shot.
Kraken, right?
Alright. Andrew?
Why do you have to read this exact thing?
I mean, it is the same thing.
Pasta's catching up.
Actually,
Pasternak is getting there.
to make this, to sum this up, it's the exact same people, but the Devils appeared in the top 3 again.
Just say them all.
Just say
Be a little
it.
bitch.
Just say it.
take
Goals,
you.
okay, is Jesus with 38, and then I don't know how to say his name.
Pasta.
Petr.
Pasternak.
I don't know who that is.
Say Pasta.
35. I know he's on the Bruins, and he lost to the Kraken, so he's a nobody. Points is
He's
still.
about to get paid, by the way.
Points
Yeah,
is still
they're-
Jesus
they're
with 84.
last-
Very
night-
close on an 8-year deal.
Hits
He's
is
gonna get like
shit
90 million,
with
which is like
203.
insane.
Save percentage is still Omar. That has that changed at all?
Nope.
No. Okay. Top 3 teams.
Wait, the
Bruins.
number? It went down.
No, I'm talking about the person.
No,
not the number.
Omar.
Well, Mark is sad.
Bruins,
Forever.
Hurricanes,
Oh.
the Devils, and Maple Leafs make the top
Bruins are making
3,
that gap.
technically 4, but they're all
Yeah,
tied for 3rd.
same thing for bottom of the league.
And bottom 3 are the Blackhawks. They're winning. No more
That's-
Connor Bedard.
No more Bedard.
The
He's
Blue
got a
Jackets,
lot.
Ducks, and the Yotes.
It's a lot of.
The highest win streak are the Devils, 5. They're back.
They're
And
a
Those are the
then-
Dodgers.
streaky ass team.
And
The Dodgers
then
and the Ducks is
the
kinda
biggest
funny.
L streak is the Ducks with 5 losses in a row.
Him and Zegers.
That's a filthy one.
Anything for MLB?
Nothing really, but the Red Sox signed Adam Duvall, who is a center fielder who has yeah he had the same amount of home runs as Aaron Judge did in 2021, and they got him for $7 million versus
359 million.
Luka Embiid? That's a scary monster. Alright. NBA stat leaders.
Oh shit, they caught up. He caught
Yeah,
up.
Embiid's catching up to Luka.
Joel.
I'm not worried.
Luka's still average.
You see,
Embiid.
the most
Dorian
points.
Finney-Smith's back.
Oh.
Game changer.
Oh, big
Who
game
the
changer.
fuck is that
Big
guy?
game changer right there.
The undrafted stud of Dorian
From my
Finney-Smith
career.
is back.
As an avid NBA watcher, seeing Joel Embiid at the top is nothing. The Sixers fucking suck.
Yeah, they always.
And the Mavericks though.
Yeah, the Mavericks fucking suck too.
I think the Mavericks.
Being a Maverick fan is painful to watch. I'm pretty sure.
I think the Mavericks.
I'm pretty sure we just lost them all.
Besides Joel Embiid, the Mavericks have a better team. Fuck James Harden, he sucks. Tyrese Maxey, he's decent.
Oh, we lost to the Trailblazers twice. I knew that.
Jesus Christ.
Watch it. If we're losing to the Lakers, if you're beating the Lakers by fucking 1 with LeBron James playing the shittiest game of the season, there's a fucking problem.
Now Luka has 33.8 points per game, and Embiid trailing by only 0.2 with 33.6.
Mavericks are up by 4 right now.
Assists per game, I don't even need to say it anymore. Tyrese Halliburton's been here for years.
Dude, and
10.2.
his assists don't change.
He's just
Holy
stays.
shit.
What does he get? 10.2
Is it a
every
Reggie,
game.
Is it a Reggie Bullock game?
Woods
And
got
then-
27. Woods got 20. Bullock has 13 points. He listened to me.
Whoa.
Season high.
Finney Smith only has 7.
It's a new podcast player.
Reggie
Yeah,
Bullock.
Reggie
Reggie
Bullock.
Bullock.
Maxi
starts.
Kleba sucks at. Tim Hardaway's hurt.
Sabonis pulling away with
Rebounds, 12.6.
Until AD comes back.
Top 3 teams.
Look at this.
Celtics.
The Nuggies and the Glizzies are
Nuggets.
very
That's not what
close.
that says.
That you just changed. it. You just
There's a word in sign language for that.
Celtics 33-12. The Nuggets 31-13, and the Grizzlies
There'll be more next week.
30.
Dude, look at these streaks though. 10 wins, 7 wins, 7 wins, 11 losses in a row.
Jesus.
The
The
last
NBA is a
Celtics
streaky
won-
ass
the bottom
league.
It took LeBron
The
James
last
to get
Celtics
40
loss was
points to beat the
Thunder.
Rockets.
It was just slamming a
The
nut.
bottom
That was
three
a
teams
trap
literally didn't
game.
change from last week.
No.
It's still the Rockets, Hornets, and Pistons. They're fucking,
Can't have shit.
they're dog shit.
Can't have shit. Detroit.
Oh, they have John in Detroit, man.
All right.
They have John.
Hey,
You used to have John.
No, now we got all right. Bowl this week. Everything went down from 2 weeks ago. Points per game went down by 0.1, now 11.9. Rebounds 6.9. Blocks 1.5. Total shooting percentage somehow went up. And in his last 2 games, the only 2 games that he's been back for, only played 18 minutes each compared to the 23 he was in before. What's up with that? What are they doing? Play my boy.
It's either because he's still feeling a little bit sick. Because you know how that can be.
Keep going.
What do you mean keep going? We're done. We're done here.
We're not done yet.
We can make. We
We
can
got
talk
one
more.
more.
We're not done yet.
Go, Jared.
Brock Purdy is the greatest player to ever play this game. It's $5.
I thought that was
That's $4.
$4.
Give me.
That's the easiest
Give me.
$5 he's ever made in his life.
Money.
Wayne Gretzky and
One for me. Brock Purdy is the best player to touch the earth. Alright, we can go now.
It's your third best QB.
This is yours. This is
Oh,
your
yeah.
topic.
I've been fined $5.
Oh, wait, no, before we add on to this, in the boxing area, MMA, Jake Paul versus Tyson Fury.
I won't believe it.
Or
That's
not
not
Tyson,
happening.
the other one.
It's not happening.
The other guy.
It go.
I won't
Also
believe it.
not happening.
I
No,
won't
the
believe
other
it.
Fury. Tommy Fury.
Tommy.
I
It is
don't-
happening. It's happening
No,
February 25th.
I don't believe it.
He's
I
pulled
will
out of the
Fury's
fight
pulled
like
out
3
2 times.
times.
I believe it happens when they're literally
They're
face to
back
face
shots,
in
yeah.
the ring and the bell ring.
Alright, I'll go over this semi-briefly. Francis Ngannou was released. I think that's like the first time someone in their prime and as a champion was released.
That's crazy.
They'll either go to boxing, stay in MMA, or bare knuckle boxing, which that won't happen because no human being would ever
Andy,
step
that's gotta be
into
your
a ring
favorite
with him.
fighter. He was in Jackass.
Oh yeah.
You gotta punch him.
I remember that. I don't know where he goes. I don't really care because it's all gonna be boring because he's better than everyone else there, which kind of sucks that he left. But
No
in return for him leaving, John Jones returned after 3 years. He teased it 10 years ago,
Bones
saying he'd move up.
Jones.
The greatest ever.
When he's not beating people
Yeah, beating people, hitting other
outside of
people's
the
cars and
octagon.
running away and
hitting his
snorting
wife.
coke.
Yeah.
He's done a lot wrong. Yeah, he's moving up, but he's the underdog. That shows you how good his opponent
That's
Cyril
why you
Gane
love
is.
him.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win to be honest.
Underdog.
And Usman Edwards 3 is now official in London. It was basically confirmed, but officially announced by Dana the same day. And the John Jones return got leaked on accident by some dude at T-Mobile who accidentally put the poster outside of the stadium so everybody saw it when they were driving by. Someone pulled over, took a picture, and Dana was
Stuff
forced
like
to
this
announce it.
happens all the time. Like, it's not even like stuff like exactly like that. Like, people will just like
T-Mobile.
they'll get things leaked like
Yeah.
so
like
fast.
jerseys
And
for things in months.
Tatum's signature shoe got leaked, and then I'm gonna guess it was like
It's
a.
awful.
It was like
I
a.
actually don't find it to be that bad.
No,
I don't
it,
think
it's,
it's
it's
that
bad.
bad. It's not
It's bad.
amazing though.
It could
That-
have been better.
That was confirmed that didn't happen. I honestly believe that they leaked it on purpose, and then
They're gonna show the
Just
they're
real
gonna do
one.
it as like to get everyone's first impression, and then they're gonna redesign it.
Oh, they say this is like so fucking random, but they say they did that with the Sonic movie when it came
Yeah.
out. I was like, oh, this is super shit. So they just made a new one.
Yeah,
And
that's
everyone
exactly
loved
what
Shit
they're
out
gonna do.
there.
Yeah.
The Luca ones are the cleanest shit out there.
Oh my god.
Luke, do you
Why is
think
Cam?
Usman gets his belt back?
I
Because I
would
when
say
I watched the
yes.
last one, I thought Edwards just got lucky.
I was about to turn my TV off or computer off because I stream it. But yeah, I don't think.
No,
Edwards
you
wins.
pay for it in full.
Is this Usman Garuba from the Rockets?
I know that guy.
You know who that is?
Yeah. Garbage time minutes versus the Celtics. He was boxing everyone out.
All right, that about wraps everything up, right?
Yep. I can't wait till we open up next week to Jared.
Uh,
Jared in a nice Andy Dalton Cowboys
I'm telling you,
jersey.
Wait,
You're gonna look.
you
You're gonna look
You
so
already have it,
good.
Dalton?
He's gonna look
I
so
got it at
good.
Marshalls for like $15.
Oh, Dylan's gonna look so
I
good.
remember this.
I don't
I
know
can't wait.
if this
In
is
a
half
Jimmy
money, breaking
Garoppolo
news.
jersey.
Daniel Jones is the MVP.
I can't wait.
I'll put him in a Joe Montana
Debo
jersey.
starts
Ooh.
Daniel Jones
Okay.
is actually
See, I have no problem
like
with
playing
this.
amazing.
I like the Niners.
Daniel
I have no
Jones,
problems.
breaking news. I don't know if it's breaking. Daniel Jones wins MVP.
Well deserved.
Well deserved after that amazing
They
victory.
played on Nickelodeon.
I have no fucking
What?
They didn't, but I just gave him the MVP.
So he just got it for being cool.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, congrats, Daniel Jones, and
Shout out Danny Dimes.
shout out you. I hope you win against the E-Girls, and
I think we all do.
well, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Go
when the
Niners.
Cowboys win.